trekkers. We're on day 3 of our California stay, unfortunately. It's also our last full day. So this morning we are aiming for extra magic hours. Sorry, there's a big shadow right across my face, that's the phone. We are aiming for extra magic hours. We're a little bit late this morning because we're very tired, so we slept in a little bit. It's about 7:25. Magic hours start at 7:30. We're just strolling through downtown Disney. I say strolling, we're marching through downtown Disney, so we should be in the park around 50:30. But it is what it is. These things happen. Can't plan for every eventuality. We just have to roll with it. We will still be in before day guests at 8 o'clock, so we get done as much as we can, and that's all we can do. And then this morning we are leaving Disneyland Resort and we're going to, I'm very excited about this, we're going to the actual Walt Disney Animation Studios. So as you will know if you've watched any of the vlogs that we've done, I'm a D23 member. D23 offer exclusive tours of the animation studios, including, and this is the bit I'm most excited about, including Walt's office, his actual office. So when I knew I was coming to California, I had a little look and decided to see if there was any tours on, and there was. So we booked that and we're going to the actual Walt Disney Studios offices, which is amazing. So we're going to go and do that. We're going to go up to Burbank, do the tour, and come back to Disneyland and do some more rides. So check in with us later and see how we're doing. So rope dropping in Disneyland. You will come in down Main Street, whether you're a day guest or a hotel guest. If you're a hotel guest, you'll go and scan your room key or get your room reservation up and show that to the cast members at the bottom of Main Street in the central hub. And then just behind me, you see they are the day guests, so they are held at the rope, hence the term rope drop, until 8 o'clock, whilst hotel guests can meander about, enjoying selected attractions for half an hour. So we're starting our morning off with that monstrosity. No, not quite. We're starting our morning off in Fantasyland because we did some of the Tomorrowland attractions the other day and we didn't really do any Fantasyland. So we're going to start with Alice in Wonderland. attraction from A to B. Now we're off to do Mr. Toad's Wild Ride and apparently go to hell. Welcome to Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, where apparently Walt decided to use it as a morality tale to tell you about the dangers of drink driving. And if you get caught drink driving, you will be sentenced to prison, you will run into some kind of crashing car, and you will go to hell.
떠나고 싶은 생각이 드는 하루야. 고민 없이 바로 난 급히 몸을 차에 실어. 길을 잃어도 괜찮아, 마음을 열어도 괜찮아. 페달을 밟아 어디든 떠나. 머릿속에 있는 고민들 털어버려. 오늘 하루 자유롭게 우리 여행 떠나. 꿈꾸었던 낯선 거리를 지났어. 마주한 산들과 바다들, 새파란 하늘 아래서 설명할 수 없는 행복을 느껴. 길을 잃어도 괜찮아, 마음을 열어도 괜찮아. 페달을 밟아 어디든 떠나. 머릿속에 있는 고민들 털어버려. 오늘 하루 자유롭게 우리 여행 떠나. 꿈꾸었던
That horse, Jingles, is Mary Poppins' horse. So it's Julie Andrews' horse on the carousel. It's got the gold stuff and the jingly bells on. That's how you know. Well, we're going into Toontown now. Sadly, this area does not exist in Walt Disney World anymore. So, looking forward to seeing it. The first ride we're going to go on is Roger Rabbit. Donald Duck.
We've been there! Get away from this corner, get hit, boys.
So we've just ridden Roger Rabbit. Don't really know what to make of it. I would say if you're at all prone to any kind of motion sickness, don't ride that, it spins. But yeah, just a bit confused with that one. A fun little coaster, little kids beginner coaster, but still fun. I'm gonna give that solid 3 thumbs. And just so you know, in Toontown there's a little kids play area and like a water area, so the kids can go and run about and let some steam off if they're sick of standing in lines all day. Just recapping from Fantasyland. So the dark rides, Snow White and Pinocchio. I thought Snow White was going to be virtually a carbon copy of the Disneyland Paris one. It is very close to it, but obviously it's a lot more, they've added a lot more modern features into it, a lot more screens and effects. Walt, when he put them into the park, wanted to tell the story from the heroes, heroines perspective. So Snow White, he wanted to be seen from Snow White's, but he wanted you to be Snow White. So seeing what she saw, seeing what Pinocchio saw, which is why the initial versions of the rides were very, very dark. And people complained and said it's too scary, and it's not what's to, but he wanted it to be that element of peril, that you're seeing it through the hero's eyes. They have taken that out slightly now, so you're not exactly seeing it from their eyes, which makes it a little bit lighter. Disneyland Paris is still very dark, still darker than that, but yeah, both really good dark rides. We're going on Finding Nemo submarines now. Don't know how I feel about these. Might be a little bit claustrophobic. That's them. We're getting under the sea.
Every single seat, please. Just keep swimming all the way down. Hold on.
We're in a submarine. Dive, dive, dive.
Manufactured flights, true mountain diving, flying through the 3 degrees. All ahead full, steady as she goes. We can see evidence of such geothermal forces constantly at work. You can tell by our surroundings that they can make some pretty dramatic changes.
Mr. Ray, we can't explore without Nemo.
I'm sure we'll see him any minute now.
Nemo!
Welcome to the EAC!
Morsels. There's nothing I like better than canned food. Oh, don't worry, I'm not going to eat you, at least not all at once.
So huge! Volcano! Oh, you made me eat! Hey, Dad! You should have seen me surf the volcano!
Oh, give me some.
Submarine ride, absolutely delightful. That could be one of my new favourite rides. Love that. Down into the sea with Nemo. Absolutely love this. Would have been when Disneyland first opened, they had actual cast members being mermaids and swimming in past the submarines, which I just think is amazing, really. We're going on to Autopia next. Have a ride around in a car. So fun fact, when these first opened, they didn't have guide rails in the middle to keep the cars on, so everybody kept crashing, kept derailing everywhere. So they put the guardrail in the middle so you couldn't meander off. People were actually driving off the track. I'm in a red car, everybody knows go faster red. Twin me with the t-shirt and everything. Let's go ride some cars. I think they're in the gold car in front. I mean, why as an adult you want to do this? I can drive a real car, but it's just such fun. It makes me giggle. And also designed by one of my favourite other Imagineers, Mr. Bob Gurr. There's the monorail. It's the 100 one. Absolute legend who also designed the Bob Matterhorn back sleds. How could you not look through the water aquaplaning? How could you not love this? I'm just here in Disneyland, living my best Disneyland. Awesome. Downhill now. Big signs up saying don't bump the car in front. You know how badly I want to bump into you. Honestly, loving life. California is amazing, absolutely adore it. Can't see it. Really enjoyed that. She's silly because because like I say, I can drive a real car. But it's just fun, and it's a good attraction, and it's one that Walt wanted, and Bob Gurr, and just fun. Right. So we stopped for breakfast at Galactic Grill. Evie's got a banana cream cold brew, which sounds vile, not gonna lie. I've got apple cake fries, funnel fries, and a side of sausage. I think that's applesauce. Evie's got breakfast burrito, maybe. Came to $35. We're getting ready to go back to the hotel. For the next part in our day. So we're getting the monorail from Tomorrowland over to downtown Disney to take us back to the hotel, because I'm just feeling lazy and can't be bothered to walk today. I've done 9 billion steps. I just want a little sit down, plus I want to ride the monorail, so that's what we're doing.
Enjoy your flight or on orange, mind your head, watch your steps as you board. Thank you. Please stand by. Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard the Disneyland monorail. We are now beginning a 2.5-mile journey to downtown Disney Station and back. For a safe trip, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the cabin. Be sure to watch your children and no smoking, please.
Bienvenidos.
Creation of Disneyland monorails. When Walt Disney introduced this attraction in 1959, it was the first daily operating monorail system in the Western Hemisphere. Just ahead is Disney California Adventure, where you'll find Disney stories told in unique and exciting by the state's natural wonders, and features the arts and crafts style of Downtown Disney Station, gateway to the Downtown Disney District, and the Disney hour prior to Disneyland closing. Please remain seated until the monorail comes to a complete stop and the doors have opened. Then gather your belongings, lower your head, watch your...
Walt and his team originally started their animation work in the Hyperion Avenue studio in Los Angeles. However, as the studio grew and the demands of the ambitious animation projects increased, they decided to move to a more spacious and modern facility. In 1939, they established the Walt Disney Animation Studios in Burbank at 500 South Buena Vista Street. The Burbank studio was home to the golden age of animation at Disney. During this period, many iconic Disney classics were produced, including Snow White, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, and The Jungle Book. Over the years, the Burbank studio expanded to involve state-of-the-art facilities, multiple animation buildings, sound stages, and creative spaces. It was here that many groundbreaking techniques and technologies were developed, such as the multiplane camera used to create depth. The animation building, designed in the Art Moderne style, housed the animators and story staff. The animation building is connected with 8 wings, enabling each work area to have natural sunlight. Window designs featured mechanised awnings which were adjustable in each room. The ability to alter the amount of natural light was one of the many requirements mandated by Walt. Unique to the building were the visionary designs for climate control. The heating, electrical and air conditioning systems were designed for efficiency, flexibility and long-term usage, and are today fully functional in their original configuration. The Walt Disney Archives, established in 1970, serves as a loving testament to the enduring legacy of Walt Disney and the magic he brought to the world. From telegrams from Walt to Roy, to original contracts, original film props, and personal items of both Walt and Roy. Even the colouring pencils used in producing Snow White. The archives is a treasure trove of priceless artefacts, memorabilia and documents, meticulously curated to chronicle the rich history that has defined Disney. One of the highlights of the tour was the chance to hold one of Walt's 26 Academy Awards, the Oscar for Best Documentary Feature, White Wilderness. However, the real highlight was visiting Walt's office, Suite 3H. Walt's office remains a place of pilgrimage for many Disney fans and is faithfully recreated from his secretary's office to Walt's formal and working offices, including original furnishes, some items from his collection of miniatures, and his piano, where the Sherman brothers would often play Walt's favourite tune, Feed the Birds from Mary Poppins. Inside Walt's working office is a secret kitchen equipped with the original GE electrical metal cupboards, usually stocked with Walt's favourite foods like canned chilli, spam and jelly. At the front of the Team Disney building, the Seven Dwarfs overlook the Disney Legends Plaza. The Legends are chosen by a selection committee, formally appointed and chaired by the late Roy E. Disney. The programme has honoured many gifted animators, Imagineers, songwriters and actors who have made a significant impact on the Disney legacy. If the honorees are alive, then their handprints are added. If awarded posthumously, then they are illustrated with the image of the Legends statuette. Many of my favourites to find were of original Imagineers responsible for many of the iconic Disney attractions we see today in the parks worldwide. At the end of the tour is the Walt Disney Studio Store and Employee Centre, where you can purchase items both on sale in the parks, which are often discounted items, D23 merchandise, and exclusive Employee Centre items.
Hello again. The lighting is abysmal, so I don't know how this will come out. Anyway, we are waiting to go to our World of Colour dessert party that we booked. I will double check the cost. I think it was about $90 each. So you get reserved seating for World of Colour and cake and beer. Win-win. I don't like crowds, I don't like fighting through crowds, so I would rather avoid that if possible, which is why I picked this, because I've never seen World of Colour, wanted to really see it, didn't want to fight through all the crowds and everything, so that's why I've done it. Been given yet another wristband, starting to collect them now. It's the purple one. So you get your wristband, you go and stand in a big queue, which is that one opposite me. And they will then escort us in. So tonight there were 2 seatings of World of Colour. You just get assigned one, and that's that. So Evie's just beckoned me over. We are starting to walk in now. They're going to escort us all in. You get assigned a table, much like at Walt Disney World where you do the dessert parties. It's the same kind of principle. We are going to be seated at a high table. Because we're a party of 2, we will have to share the table, but that's what it is what it is. You're not going to be chatting or you're going to be watching the show anyway. I believe you get, unlike Disney World, you get the desserts plated and brought to you. And I think you can have 2 alcoholic beverages and unlimited non-alcoholic beverages. So we will let you know, we'll show you the food and the drink and give you our opinion on World of Colour in a bit.
Don't blame me, I've got too much on my mind, I've got too much
first thought. It's just in a sort of dress rehearsal. We're just getting started.
It just takes one.
We've just watched World of Colour 1. Fantastic. Awesome. What they can do with water and lasers is just so far beyond what anybody else is doing at the minute. Even now the show's finished and they've still got stuff going on. Totally worth it. Brilliant. And
We hope you would enjoy
cried
World
again.
of Color 1. Have the power to make a difference. Make your wave.
Esperamos que haya...
Yeah, the table is messy, but this is the area. So there's low tables and high tables. Hello trekkers, it's me. I'm quite sad. Can you guess where I am? I'm at the airport. So today was our last day. I haven't videoed anything today because all we've done is literally get up, go for breakfast, done a little bit of last minute shopping at downtown Disney and then chilled by the pool, got the last few rays of California sunshine before getting our car taxi service back to LAX. It's all really been easy to get back to and get around. I'll put the name of the shuttle company that we used. It was working out as being quite reasonable and meant that I didn't have to stress about getting Ubers or anything like that because I pre-booked and prepaid them all. So that was that. But just wanted to just bob on really quickly and just say actually how fantastic a time I've had at Disneyland California. I mean, I've had a fantastic time in Disney World as well, but Disney California just absolutely has my heart now. It is my number one themed park anywhere in the world. It is just, I don't know if it's just a novelty factor that I haven't been for 20 years and it's just novel to me, but it's just absolutely blown me away. Everything has just been perfect, just perfect. I've ticked things off my Disney bucket list, which is great. It's such a special park, just really nostalgic in the main Disneyland park. DCA is just stunningly immaculately themed, absolute joy, filled me with absolute joy. There's no other words. Perhaps edit that bit out. Just really special places, and I would encourage everybody to go and visit them. Go and visit Disneyland, or don't, because actually then it will be much busier and I won't enjoy it as much, but I will definitely be going back. Loads of POVs, ride POVs coming out over the next couple of weeks, loads of content coming. Sorry. Anyway, if you've liked this series, then please give us a like, give us a thumbs up, drop us a comment, please, if you can, subscribe. It just makes doing these things far easier. That's all for now anyway. Thank you so much for watching and keep on trekking.